black criminality has turned Wilmington from a pretty decent little hard-working, charming town into some chocolate hellhole that you
Wow.
That came out of nowhere. Chocolate hellhole.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was actually kicked my head back.
Chocolate hellhole.
I mean, we're all right, but please.
That's I got that in a box of Brax once. I took half a bite and put it back. The chocolate hellhole, not as good as the caramel.
Jim Norton will stick his tongue into the chocolate hellhole. And I admire that in him. He doesn't have to prove any other bravery to me.
Ron would attempt to keep the mood light, but if anything, this only made Flaherty more hostile and aggressive.
Wow, okay.
Somebody that grew up in Chester.
Yeah.
It was a white working class place, maybe mixed. Now it's a chocolate city. It's a dangerous city, way more dangerous than a lot of crimes.
Well, we've got a casino now.
Let me ask you a question. What's that mean? What's that mean when we ask you about what is happening? You're saying it's all poor people. I say it's a black thing. You say it's a poor thing. What's that mean to you?
It does. I mean, it means that the industry is gone. It used to be Scott Paper.
So all the people in Chester want jobs, except they just can't find them.
Yeah.
So if you go to the Chester Unemployment Office, there's going to be lines around the corner of black people going, I can't find jobs because racists like you two guys won't give me a job. Is that your worldview?
I don't have a worldview about that. I haven't thought about it.
I saw that line in Chester. I saw some unicorns in that line once.
Oh.
Okay, so it doesn't happen.
In an attempt to diffuse attention, Anthony brought the conversation back to his comfort zone of sexualized children.
And there's a boy here, young child of 10. And apparently, he's wants to open up his own drag club just for children. Now, this is the kind of stuff that I was getting at when I'm saying there seems to be a little bit of an issue here. They go, you know, if you want your kid to be a girl, if he's a boy or a boy, it's your kid. Apparently, you do whatever the fuck you want with him.
At a little over an hour into the show, it seems like Ron might be navigating the conversation into a possibly funnier direction. But Colin will not let the race topic go, and this is the point where the hostility completely boils over.
How come there's never any fucking stuff about the Founding Fathers, right? How come we've never seen a Ben Franklin movie? We go back to the Civil War. Every year we got to watch a fucking English person doing, you know what I mean? Like in the 1600s or the Middle Ages. We never watch anything about the American Revolution at all.
So the alternate question is how many black movies, mainstream black movies, have there been
that black thing
in the last 3 years?
I mean, yeah, you're right there. Yeah. So you're saying
this is like case A of denial, deceit, and delusion. I'm sitting right next to you. That's you. Because you don't know what you're talking about, but that doesn't stop you from talking. So I'm not one of those guys that sits there and listens to bullshit.
Well, first of all, don't fucking come in here like we're on the same fucking level with this. I was asked to be on his fucking show. I wouldn't be talking about race if it was up to me.
Because you don't know anything what you're talking about.
Why
are you talking? If you don't know what you're talking about, if you don't know what you're talking about, why say it?
I fucking made a joke because that's why Anthony fucking had me here.
Guess I forgot to laugh.
What's that?
Guess I forgot to laugh.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm not fucking here to fucking be angry all the time. I'm telling Ant to go back to the way he used to be.
What way was that, Anthony?
He was one of the funniest fucking people in the country.
I'm still hilarious. Oh my God, what a week. What a fucking week this has been. Let me look in my radio guy handbook. How you handle this situation.
This is the metaphorical moment where the man behind the curtain is revealed. A mild disagreement between two elderly men renders Anthony confused and impotent. A quarter of a century of broadcasting experience flies out the window as Ron has to walk a speechless Anthony through his own show.
My goodness. Okay, hold on. I know what to do.
Are you going to do your live read?
I'll do the old Opie trick. Take a call.
Oh,
Tom! Tom!
Yeah, hey. Man, I'm listening. It feels like I'm back at my Thanksgiving dinner with my family here.
I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating here.
What are you worried about? What went wrong?
No, I just, I don't want bad ill will. I don't want ill will. You know.
I was hoping to hear Ron talk about Elvis Presley going to Graceland. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah. Get rid of your caller because we can fix this. Here's the thing. You invited this gentleman on for a reason, right?
Yes. When
Have the conversation. I could be quiet. I don't have to be a wise ass and jump in. Have the conversation.
no, but there's the spaghetti on the wall. That's what my dad used to do during arguments. I would cry.
You don't have to be nervous, all right? The second you get a feeling like you did yesterday about your mom, you get nervous. Don't. Talk to your guest. What would you like to ask your guest?
In 20 years of doing this, I don't have a clue.
And here's it.
Don't have a clue.
What's your book about?
What to do here?
I can talk about my stuff, from now until tomorrow morning and without stopping. I'll tell you.
Even though Ron and Colin are willing to continue their conversation, Anthony asks Colin to leave and come back another day. Over roughly the next 40 minutes, Ronnie would question what made Anthony nervous about the altercation, and how a man with his level of radio experience could be so incapable of handling an uncomfortable situation.
Why does that make you so uncomfortable? This is what we always did our whole life, was radio.
Oh, but I was always the one that could sit back and make jokes. Opie had to deal with this. Now I finally understand what Opie did. Oof. That was the altercation there.
You get nervous around that shit, huh? For a guy who's got guns all the time, you don't like it when two fucking guys chest up. Neither me or him was thrown. You saw that, right?
Oh, it's uncomfortable.
Why can't you be uncomfortable?
I hate uncomfortable.
Is this the same reason for the last 5 years you didn't go see your mom?
Probably. It would have been very uncomfortable. Although she wouldn't have known who I was. So
but you would have known.
I would have known what? Look at a woman that has no idea. It's just an empty shell. Why do I want to see that? I remember, I have a fond memory of like the last few times I saw her, and it was great. Why do I want to then, all right, let me insert this memory of, why do I want that?